This is the Sony RX100 II, the company's upgrade to last year's popular premium model, the RX100. It features a unique sensor size for compact cameras in that it is a 1-inch type, the same size as found in the Nikon 1 series of compact system cameras and significantly larger than the sensors found in most other compact cameras. That sensor keeps the same 20.2 million pixel resolution as its predecessor, but it is now an Exmor-R device, meaning it is backlit for improved low-light performance. In terms of the body of the camera, it's very similar to the original RX100, but two significant and useful changes have been made. Firstly, this high-resolution 1.2 million dot screen is now a tilting device, tilting upwards and downwards to help when shooting from awkward angles. Secondly, Sony has now added a multi-interface hot shoe for adding accessories such as an electronic viewfinder to the camera. The new screen and hot shoe add a little bit of bulk to the body of the camera, but it can still fit into a jeans pocket. Another addition to this camera is Wi-Fi and NFC connectivity. This allows you to remotely control the camera from a smartphone or tablet, as well as download your images for sharing to social networks. Although there's no grip on the front of this camera, it still feels fairly sturdy in the hand, even when shooting one-handed. This small grip on the rear of the camera helps to give good purchase. On top of the camera is a mode dial for switching between the various modes on offer, including fully automatic, panoramic mode, and full manual and semi-automatic control. This slot here, labelled MR for memory recall, can be used to save a group of user-defined settings, useful if you often find yourself shooting one particular type of scene. There's a fairly wide array of buttons on the back of the camera, and like several other Sony cameras, most of these are customisable depending on how you like to use the camera. This function button here accesses a sort of quick menu for easy access to your most commonly used settings. You can add up to 7 different settings choices here. As with the previous RX100, a ring around the lens can be used to alter various settings. By default, it will alter the aperture or shutter speed depending on the mode you're in, but you can also use it for other settings such as sensitivity. A new feature that can be used with this ring is step zoom, which allows you to quickly jump between commonly used focal lengths such as 35mm and 50mm. There's a good range of digital filters available to use on the RX100 II, which can be accessed via the main menu or in the quick menu if you have it set up that way. Unfortunately, you can't shoot these filters when shooting RAW format files, so you'll be stuck with any filter you use. The lens offers a 3.6x optical zoom, which is an equivalent of 28mm to 100mm in 35mm terms. To get extra reach, you can use Sony's Clearsin technology, which boosts the effective focal length while maintaining the same full resolution. Sadly, this is another function that can't be used when shooting in RAW formats, requiring a delve in and out of the menu to switch off RAW format shooting. We were extremely impressed with the original RX100, so we had very high hopes for the RX100 II. Happily, we have not been disappointed. The camera is capable of producing extremely detailed and vibrant shots with good performance in low light. We tipped the original RX100 as the best compact camera of its class, currently available on the market. With a host of welcome improvements, we can easily say that the RX100 II steals that crown. For more information and to read my full review of the Sony RX100 II, visit techradar.com.